Hey everyone, here's how to get around Blackboard. So when you first get to the TMFD 121 Blackboard page, this is what it looks like. Your landing page is the announcements area, and I'll just put some stuff up here occasionally that you'll need to know. There might be links to some helpful information or some answers to frequently asked questions. Next, you're going to click on Course Orientation. I'm rebuilding this right now, but you'll see it when you get here. There'll be a welcome note and just some basic technology requirements, some tutorials, and also in here, most importantly, is the help desk, UNL help desk contact information. They're great. They're very helpful. So that's where you go if there is a sort of a technical problem with Blackboard. You can't log in or content is missing. Okay, next is the syllabus here on the left navigation bar. And if you download it, it's I think in PDF format. You can read through this basic contact information. I'm going to leave that to you to read through. Main thing in here that I want to talk about right now is the course structure. There are 5 units, and it's in the course units folder. And read through those, and you'll be turning in most of your coursework either to the assignment hand-in or into your groups folder. We'll talk about groups later in another tutorial. Here are the units as an overview, but at the very bottom you'll notice there are some helpful links here. I have created a Facebook page for you to sort of post questions for assignments, general discussion about the class, and it'll be a good place to kind of have some Q&A. So if you have a problem, post it here, and hopefully some of the other students you can post replies to it, say, oh, I found a solution this way or that way. I want you guys to talk to each other about solving some of these problems. They might be technical problems, how to get something to download or how to do something in Pixlr or Photoshop, or it may be an answer to some of those questions. Also, there's a discussion board help center here, and it's help discussion. So you can also post the same question here, and we will try to run a continuous feed of questions and answers from one class to the next, but you'll be the first class using this help discussion board feature. Okay, the main content area is course units. So if you click on that, you'll go in, and these aren't available right now, but I'll slowly open up each unit throughout the semester. They're about 3 to 4 weeks long at the most. So if you click on, say, digital photography first, you'll notice, what am I going to learn? What's the objectives? What's the point of this unit? And then you can go into this unit overview. This is where the due dates are, and it's kind of the basic overview of the assignment, but main thing is when things are due. And then if you want to get more in depth on each assignment, 2 places you can go. First is the assignments and activities folder. Click on that, and each assignment has the more specifics of what you need to do. You'll notice on each assignment, I'll probably say at the top, watch 3 videos or watch 2 videos. These are generally anywhere from 3 minutes to 10 minutes. They might be how-tos, they might be lectures, or they might be a mix of both. With regards to the assignments folder, a lot of the assignments you're going to be doing in this first unit are going to be actually out on location. Take a screenshot of this and take it with you. It might have some specific technical information that it would be nice for you to have in printed form when you're out and about. So this is the assignments folder. If we go back, this is the breadcrumb trail along the top here. I'm going to go back to the digital photography unit folder. And if I scroll down, the next folder that you're going to be paying attention to is the videos folder. The main content of this course really is actually in video format. It might be something like where I'm talking to you now through video, or it might be out in the field sort of video. So when you're going in and it says watch this assignment or that assignment video, might be editing video, you'll go under this folder. Now each folder will have all the videos that you need to watch titles. Not all videos are required, so this Pixlr tutorials page has a ton of different videos on how to edit in Pixlr. This Pixlr editing video is just kind of a basic overview. It just kind of breaks the surface of what photo editing is all about. You'll notice in here there are some others that aren't required, like recoloring in Photoshop, cloning and stamping. They're important to watch though. So I would say if you have any questions, and instead of hunting around YouTube, start with those and then work out and find some answers on YouTube or Vimeo. If you see any of these larger videos that have a big play button, these are flash videos. They're not going to be available on your tablet, but if you click play on them, like I'm doing here, you'll see that the little progress bar will load, and if you hover over it, you can then select a different chapter. They're nice because they have chapters, but the problem with these is that you have to first let the whole video load, and then secondly, they're only available on your computer unless you have Flash available on your mobile device, which I know on my iPhone it out. So pros and cons for that. But make sure you let the whole thing load first, then you hit
Okay,
play,
here's a little trick that Saturation.
and then you can move ahead. So if you have it paused and you try to click ahead to another chapter, it won't work. And it might even just turn green on you. So make sure that if you want to skip ahead in a chapter, you hit play. Okay, that's the course units folder as an overview. Next on the menu bar is my contact information. If you need to get in touch with me, you can email me or call my office. I'm not in my office very often, but email is the best way to get in touch with me. I do have an online office. There'll be a separate video on how to use the online office here, but if you click on it, it will bring you to this. You use your Blackboard credentials to log in. You'll have to do a one-time download, which takes about 2 seconds for Adobe Connect, and it's a lot like Skype. Okay, back up here, I have in the content area, I have groups. If you click on groups, and I'll talk a little bit more about groups in a separate tutorial as well, you'll be assigned to a randomized group, and you'll just have to click on that to see your name. Next on the left is the idea board. This is where you're going to post assignment number 1, and in Unit 2 you'll post some more ideas that are generated from images on the internet. These are typically going to be where you can go and see what other students have done in the entire course. And it's a great way to kind of get some ideas. So you'll be contributing content to that, okay? I won't be adding anything to the discussion board up here with the exception of a sort of an occasional comment here and there. Once again, I said the help discussion board is there, and then we have a communications folder as well. So if you want to email me or other students in the course, you can use that. That's how you get around Blackboard for this particular class. One last thing you're going to notice that in turning in work, I will tell you specifically which discussion board, whether it's the idea board or inside of the course units folder, there'll be an assignment hand-in area. So that's basic overview of Blackboard.